Hi, Aquarius. This is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for stopping by. So, I am here to do your general life and love reading. This is going to be for the next few weeks or so for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So, we're just going to take a look here at what do you need to know, what do you need to hear, what's coming in for you. So, anything at all that needs to come up here. We're going to kind of look at both love and life, just general energies. So this is not going to be for all of you. So just take what fits with you. Just take what resonates with you, Aquarius, and leave the rest. And also keep in mind that sometimes it can pick up on people around you, someone close to you. So also keep that in mind. So let's see. So Spirit, what messages, please, do we have for Aquarius? This is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Whoever's watching this reading, whoever needs to hear these messages, what's coming in for you, Aquarius? What are you moving through? Who or what is coming in for you in both life and love? What do we need to know here for you, Aquarius? So I'm not going to take them, but I'm going to look at them. We have the Emperor in reverse, authority in reverse, and we have power. So let's see. So what do we have for Aquarius? Next few weeks or so, what is going on for you, Aquarius? We have the Transformation in reverse, which is the Death card in reverse. Yeah, there it is again. We have, wow, so we have three major cards. We have Patience, which is Temperance, the Authority, the Emperor, and the Triumph, the Chariot, all in reverse. We have four major arcana cards here. And I kept seeing the Chariot actually when I was shuffling the other deck too. So I do feel like some of you are on the brink of a major change here, because with this Chariot card too, they're all coming out blocked and in reverse because I feel like it's something that you're still moving through. So some of you may be still moving through some pretty major changes right now in your life. And I do feel like with this to be, again, all blocked, it's just sort of telling me that you're kind of on the verge of a shift here for you. So let's confirm what this is about. Yeah, we have here, so at the bottom when I shuffled these, we have you're very close to achieving your goal, and we have step outside of your comfort zone. So that could be it actually. A lot of you, because the Chariot can also be a card when we really are leaving behind a lot of things. We have to really have an internal willpower to move forward and to make the right choice, to choose the right direction. So there's something about control here, but in a good way, in a way where you are wanting to take charge of your life. You're wanting to take control of your life here. For some of you, it could be that there's a masculine around you with the Emperor here, but we'll see what comes through. But it's very much of this feeling of wanting to take charge, wanting to take some form of new approach to something where things are going to manifest, where things are really going to be shifting in terms of like I don't know how to explain it, like a really powerful way. But I feel like maybe some of you are needing to step outside of your comfort zone. You're needing to do something new, or there's a need here to take a different approach, a new approach. With that Death card there, and it's sort of like an impending change. And I think that's why that card too, don't let your, I think it said your don't let your past hold you back, or no, step outside of your comfort zone. Yeah, so there's a feeling here of somebody needing to really step outside of the comfort zone here in order to go towards bigger and better things, which is what I feel is on the horizon. Let's see what else we have for, whoa, I just got it. We have the emotions are running high. So let's confirm for Aquarius. What is, excuse me, what's going on here with this Chariot, the Death for Aquarius? We have nothing will come out of the situation, and we have a time for healing. So, yeah, I mean, some of you, I feel like you're kind of, maybe you know that you need to end something, or you know that something is, there's something that's not, nothing will come out of this situation, which for me is talking more about the fact that there's a dead end here. But this is like a passing thing, if that makes sense. Like you're really healing from something. You're kind of, yeah, see, it's time to take action. It's like it's really time to move on from something. So we'll see what else comes up here because it could be a couple different things, but it's time to move outside of our comfort zone. And in that comfort zone, it could be that there's something here that nothing is going to come out of this. You know, there's no, like, it feels like no action being taken, like a complete void here. So if this is you here, Aquarius, maybe you've been finding yourself kind of in this place where you've been in this void, or you've been kind of in this period of no action, or you've been kind of needing to dive into the depths here of your healing. And you know that there's something more for you, or you know that there's something better for you. And that's kind of what I feel here shifting. So let's confirm for Aquarius. Anything else? So emotions are running high. Maybe some of you are feeling quite emotional. We have Scorpio energy here. You know, maybe you're feeling like you have to really purge some things, or you will be feeling this way. So any other information for Aquarius in the next few weeks? What are you moving through? Yeah, we have old thought. What's going on here for the collective Aquarius? We have overcoming adversity in reverse. We do have here deserved reward and purpose. Express more magic in reverse. Yeah, so a lot of you with this here, overcoming adversity, that's actually can be indicated with the Chariot too, because we really have to, you know, triumph over obstacles, number 7 here too, and it comes from within. It really does come from within. So I feel like there's this feeling here of needing to really be triumphant over any obstacles or perceived challenges here. Because with this here, express more magic, this is kind of what I was saying with the deserved reward and purpose. There's something very beautiful on the other end of this. A lot of you are moving towards a place or a time when you're really going to be really aligned with your destiny, and also being able to just be in your purpose, not just your life purpose, but everything. Because until we can kind of go through this death process, until we can go through this transformation, there's something that's holding you back, or you feel like parts of you are being held back. Like a feeling here of not being able to fully express who you are, or you know, like you keep getting that, like you may know that something more is out there for you, something like that here. So I feel like with this, there's a suppression of something, like needing to move out of this void. Wow, power and legacy. Yeah, so a lot of you really are moving towards a place of stepping into your true power, your true legacy here. Can we confirm this transformation reverse? What is holding this back? What is the Chariot, the void? We have energy of the ancients. Actually, I'm going to get some of these here too. So definitely a lot of you could be feeling a really powerful shift that's happening. I think this came through for the last reading too. But if you do find yourself kind of in this time of needing more time to heal, this is necessary, because what you're preparing for, I feel, is going to be a lot of surge of movement forward. So you have a lot of, with the energy of the ancients here too, and the dragon, there is a lot of alignment here to your power, deserved reward and purpose, a lot of divine intervention here too. So we'll look at love in a second, but let me get anything else for Aquarius. Yeah, I just saw a vision of a door. So it's like you're really going to be opening a door here. There's a door that's opening for you. So anything else for Aquarius? We have be very honest with yourself right now. Look at that. Your destined path is unfolding. Exactly. And beneath that, we have it just is not the right time. So I almost feel like with this here too, the patience in reverse, like I'm getting this feeling again with the Emperor, that there's been some need to like take a pause or to take a time out here. But it's sort of like it wasn't the right time before. And now what's happening is that the right time is kind of catching up. And so it's very much going to be a destined path for you. And be very honest with yourself. We do have here emotions are running high, and we have the time for healing and this transformation. So some of you over the course of the next few weeks or so, or maybe even further, you may have to really be honest with yourself about something. We'll confirm again a little bit more, but it could be anything. It could be your love life. It could be your own, emotions here. It's just something that has been needing to shift, something that has been needing to change, I feel. And so you're being asked to be very honest with yourself about maybe a current situation in your life, that nothing is really going to come out of this. Or let's see here. Let's confirm a little bit about this. So I'm actually going to grab a card here for love. So what's going on for Aquarius in regards to love, relationships, anything for Aquarius? Yes, this just flew out here. Heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one. Open your heart and falling in love, giving and receiving affection. So we'll see if it comes out again. So let's confirm anything going on in love, please, Spirit, for Aquarius. We have self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So I do get the sense that you are going through a lot of, if it's not shadow work, it's like you're on the tail end of it here. Yeah, there's something very much about outdated thinking, like really replaying things that are long gone here. So the fact that we have this void and the transformation and old thought here and express more magic in reverse, it's like feels kind of like a dull, again, it's either an outdated thought pattern or it's a complete kind of outdated circumstance here in your life that I feel you are being asked to be very honest with yourself about, because things are going to start moving here. Anything else for Aquarius in love? Yeah, ascending. See? So we have transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, and preparing for union. We have unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. So that definitely with the ascending here, a lot of you are going to be really ascending to a new level within your love life, very much so here. And I feel like it's more about, because I am kind of picking up for some of you, this could be connected to someone that you, it's going to depend, but it could be with this Emperor, because sometimes I do see this as more of a masculine. Someone who really wants to take charge here. This could be somebody who has felt very restricted, or they felt like they have not, they have not felt empowered here to move forward. And they know that there's a change happening, or that there needs to be a change happening. So there's going to be an ascension happening in order to really let go of the old baggage here and to move forward into a place of unconditional love, into a place of oneness here. But for others of you, this is you, okay? And you are kind of going through this year. And what's going to happen for you next, I feel, is going to be this. I think I said that this did come through for your last reading too, I believe. You have a destined path unfolding for you in terms of your ascension, preparing for some form of union within yourself too, with this self-love. And with this dragon to power and legacy, it's a very powerful energy with that Emperor. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's like a higher, something about it's like a higher level of a connection in love, or you're kind of just moving to a higher level of growth, in terms of, I don't know what the word is, like really just emerging into a new timeline here. So there's going to be a lot of growth for you in terms of creating a legacy, a long-term maybe partnership for some of you, or just being more in alignment with your power. Lots of powerful energies here. Anything else for Aquarius? We have, yes, magic works through you, open to infinite possibility. So this is very powerful because a lot of you, there's something about your energy that's going to be kind of magnified to like a larger scale. And it's like you're preparing for this. You're in the void right now, or you're coming out of the void. But what's coming in next for you is going to be this really sense of empowerment in terms of what you are capable of, what you can create. This card is also talking about knowing that we have a lot of power within us. And that's what I'm getting with this Emperor too in the Chariot. So someone here, I feel, whoever it is, or maybe two people, is really going to feel like the world is the oyster here with this open to infinite possibilities. There's a feeling of being expansive and open to just a whole new phase, a whole new energy. So if you are feeling a little bit low, or if you feel like you are, maybe lacking a bit of direction with that Chariot in reverse, ask yourself maybe where you're holding yourself back. What kind of shadow work do you need to do? Do you feel empowered? Do you feel like you're ready to take action? If you're feminine, this could be about you taking more of a masculine approach to things. If that resonates with you, it could be in terms of communication too, with the sky blue as well. But something is definitely outdated. Something is no longer working. Let's go into the tarot and confirm. So let's see what else for Aquarius is going on. Yeah, the Ace of Coins in reverse is the Chariot. So again, there's a lot of movement here that's going to take place with the Chariot to come out twice. We do have the Queen of Swords, and we have here the Devil in reverse beneath that. So what is the outcome here for Aquarius? What's coming in next for you? Six of Coins in reverse. Okay, the Hermit and the Ten of Wands. So I feel like some of you, at least in the next few weeks or so, this is, not for maybe very long, but I do feel like for some of you with this Queen of Swords and the Devil in reverse, be very honest with yourself right now, which is the Queen of Swords, definitely. There could be something here that you're really having to cut through in terms of truth, in terms of, I'm getting a couple different things. For some of you, this has been maybe a relationship in your life that has been, maybe someone here has been built on a more toxic pattern. And this is something that I feel you are having to, but it kind of feels more like a mentality or feels more like a belief. So for example, if you have been struggling with codependency in the past, or maybe you have attracted certain types of people into your life here, there's a feeling of having to really be very honest about what is holding you back. Is there something in your life that nothing is going to come out of the situation? Is it an empty promise? Is it an empty kind of energy? And that's what this is here too. The emotions are running high. So I'm feeling like some of you are going to be feeling there's a situation here, or just your own process, your own shadows that may be coming up here. In order for you to get very clear on what you need to change, what you need to transform, and how do you need to heal. Because what's coming in, I feel, with the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, this feels more like a potential. And I'm not sure if this is something that has come in yet, or if this is more of like something that is a potential purely, like it's not even in form yet. But this Ace of Pentacles and the power and legacy, this would be something that would build on legacy, would build on a solid foundation. And I feel like there's this need to, with the Chariot here, to go towards the direction of something more secure and something more solid. But I'm getting like 3 or 4 different storylines here. So take what fits with you. For some of you, this is you. You are, again, you're kind of you're being very honest with yourself about these patterns in your life. Again, it feels more like a pattern, or it feels more like maybe in a relationship with somebody who was not giving to you equally, with the Six of Pentacles reversed. And you're needing to be honest about that and to really look towards the potential of a more solid commitment, or just a more solid whatever it is for you. It could even be your own life that you're moving towards, but it's about finding that inner direction to build on that more solid ground. For others of you, this is somebody who is connected to you. So this could be somebody who you consider maybe a counterpart or a twin flame or something like that. And this person maybe has to be very honest with themselves about what do they need to change in their life, because they may want to charge ahead here and offer this pentacle, because I'm getting a very masculine energy somehow here. So you're either looking for this character in your life and you're being very discerning about how to get to this point and who you need to maybe cut out, or what you need to cut out, or how you need to approach it. But this could be somebody who's coming towards you here after they have gone through quite a bit of inner reflection with the Ten of Wands and the Hermit here, needing to be very honest with themselves to cut ties with things that are really draining them of their self-worth. And they may want to offer this pentacle, but it's still kind of coming up as they want to be in the right frame of mind. They want to be in the right mindset, or the right energy to give and receive equally, but they're trying to get to that place because they may want to build on something here with the Chariot and the power and legacy. So just take which one fits with you. Either way, it's a time of moving into expansion. It's a time of moving into a very powerful time, but having to make necessary sacrifices and necessary choices to get to that point. So let's get any final messages from Spirit for Aquarius to confirm anything else about this outcome with the Chariot. Anything else we need to know here? There's strong Cancer energy here. Yeah, you were going through a major awakening and transformation. Exactly. So there's definitely a major transformation that's happening here for you. And I don't feel like there's a final outcome at the moment, at the time we're doing this reading, because this is just going to be for, you know, the next few weeks or so. So it's sort of like you're having to move through this, but to know that on the other end of this, you are moving towards your legacy. It's just going to take this sort of, again, kind of healing process. We do have your finances too are about to increase. Money is coming in. So that could also be the Ace of Pentacles. Anything else for Aquarius? This could be work for a lot of you too. I'm getting a lot of work stuff too. Yeah, there it is again. It definitely wanted to come out. So you definitely have some abundance coming in for you. So if you've been in a situation where you've been lacking maybe direction within your career, or maybe you have been waiting for some sum of money or something like that here, I do feel like with the Six of Pentacles reverse, it has been maybe a bit of time before this comes in, but you will be moving, charging ahead towards that place. Let's see here. Any final messages? Yeah, because I'm like asking here, why is it, you know, it's something about it's going to require patience. That's why it's blocked right now. We're not blocked, but that's why it's not here yet. So any final messages for Aquarius here on the outcome, or anything else? Express your individuality. We do have peaceful resolution, and we have be yourself. So we have two things about being yourself. So for you, Aquarius, and this is you actually, the Queen of Swords, whatever situation you're currently finding yourself in, it's really important to be your authentic self, to really be in your power is what I'm getting, but not power in terms of like a harsh way, or like there's something about your power in terms of like how you take, like how you feel about your individuality, or how you can kind of emerge into a new form of yourself to create more. Because with this year, you're going through major transformations, like you're becoming more authentic to yourself. So we have peaceful resolution too. So there's something about a peaceful resolution that you're moving through too. And that's why I feel it's going to require you having to come into some truths here about what you need to do to get to that peaceful resolution. And for some of you, it's going to be maybe even a conversation between you and somebody else here. Anything else for Aquarius? But it's like with that Hermit and the Ten of Wands too, it's like you're coming out of a time when maybe you have been, I don't know if you've been afraid to speak your truth, or there's something about it that you are now becoming who you really are, like, or you're coming into more of your power is what I keep getting. We have emotions here. So we have emotions twice, and we have everything's okay. So there's definitely something here about emotions running high for you, or something that will kind of trigger some emotions within you here. Yeah, very powerful. We have your love has aged, and we have the archangels too in reverse. So there's something very spiritual shifting for you too, where I feel like you are very supported by spirit, and you are being, like you're being protected by spirit here. I want to get one final card for the outcome, because I don't, let's see here. One final card for the outcome for Aquarius in the next few weeks. Anything coming in for you? How will this play out? Okay, I'm going to put that back because that didn't feel right. It took too many. Let's confirm here this Ace of Pentacles reverse for the outcome for Aquarius. Yeah, just feels kind of like a process here of mirroring each other, self-image. Relationships reflect our wounds, and introspection. So I think for a lot of you, this is more of a time of you moving through just like a process. It doesn't even feel like there's an outcome here. It feels like you're just being asked to know that in the future, again, you're moving towards where you need to be, but it's going to require discipline. It's going to require inner strength, boundaries, I feel, being honest with yourself, perhaps even being honest about a certain situation or a certain pattern that maybe keeps repeating here, having to be your authentic self, even if it requires having to move through some emotions here, or having to look at your emotions, be honest about your emotions here, and go through this necessary transformation that you need to go through, receiving some financial abundance that's coming in for you that maybe you've been waiting for some of you, or you're just coming into more of security. And I don't even know if this includes love for a little bit while longer. It feels kind of like more like a process that you're building up to. And if you do have somebody around you that you've been dealing with, it's like you may be coming into a peaceful resolution with this person, or they may be needing to show you their true colors here, and then make a decision from that point is what I'm getting. So I hope this could help you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you next time. Much love.